anything Ugandan made, loco, fake, not cool. Hello, my name is Arinita Hannah and this is The Bottom of It. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know what this channel is about, it is an extension of my already existing blog. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe on the subscription button. Tap on the notifications bell so that every time I post a new video, you are the very first person to know. I'd like to first start off by thanking everyone who watched my previous video about borders, that is motorcycles in Uganda, and especially for Gabriela Patilda, who commented and said that this topic should be more of a MUN debate, and I gladly took on that idea, and I'll be organizing an MUN debate about borders in Uganda. Should they stay? Should they leave? What should they do for them? And all of that. It'll be coming right here on this channel, so keep tuned. But for today, I do have another topic for you, which I'll be talking about BUBU. Yes, BUBU. Not BUBU, the nickname for a child, no, but BUBU meaning Buy Uganda, Build Uganda. So what is Buy Uganda, Build Uganda? This is a simple initiative that supports Ugandan content, Ugandan creatives, anything that is created in Uganda, from clothes to music to talent to anything related to Ugandan products, services, and anything in relation. So there was a time in my high school when I used to dislike any kind of Ugandan music, Ugandan entertainment, Ugandan anything related to Ugandan products, and I was so proud of it, and I feel very ashamed to even say this. I was so proud of it, and I used to consider anything Ugandan made loco, fake, not cool. And the things I actually regarded as cool were international things, anything international, from international music to movies to clothes, and to all this stuff. Thinking about it even gives me goosebumps, because I really cannot imagine how much time I lost in supporting things that were not Ugandan best. The issue was not even about the fact that it was, the issue was not even about quality or, anything productive, but the reason as to why I did not like anything that was Ugandan related was just because of the international influence. I grew up in, from watching television to reading newspapers, reading, all this different kind of exposure I had when I was younger. And it really hurts me that we have been brainwashed as early as the day we step on this earth. We have been brainwashed. And this actually, this reminds me of a poem I did in my senior 3 on a talent show about colonization and all of that. I remember there's a statement I wrote, something to do with do not let that cold ice freeze your brain, something like that. I was trying to imply that we should not allow these foreign cultures to, freeze our brains, brainwash us and all this stuff. I'm not saying it's bad, but what I'm saying is, even as we learn about different cultures, we should still learn to embrace and support our own Ugandan culture as the very first thing before we do anything else. And the reason why I think we should be doing this is because we have such amazing talent in Uganda, amazing talent that we can push. Look at Prime Magic. I really love the channel Prime Magic on DSTV, because it's a channel dedicated to specifically Ugandan content, Ugandan music, Ugandan movies, Ugandan events, and it kind of like pushes that kind of Ugandan talent, and that is the kind of initiatives we need, more initiatives we need in our country. So how best can we do this? Number one, charity begins at home. I believe that charity begins at home. It begins with the parents who need to share experiences, not just experiences, but positive experiences and stories about the things they've experienced in Uganda, instead of talking about, oh, Uganda, yabachi. Yeah, that statement means, oh, what happened to our Uganda, Instead of saying such negative remarks, you should be telling stories to our young children about the positive things they've experienced in Uganda, the beautiful cultural stories, and all these things. I know that this storytelling idea sounds very archaic. You know, ATS, African Traditional Society, we are in a new world.com era. But the truth is, this kind of strategy can create not only a bond between the parent and the child, but research also shows that stories, that messages that are transferred to the next generation through stories are 22 more times rememberable compared to just facts. So we're looking at this strategy as, number one, it creates a bond between the parents and the child. Number two, it is more memorable for someone, a child, to remember such kind of stories compared to discussing about facts and all that stuff. And I know although you cannot force your child to do a certain thing, to support a certain thing, what I do know is that as a parent, you may not have total control over what your child decides to support or not to support, but we as parents actually have, we as future parents, me personally, if you're a parent, you as a parent, if you're a future parent, you as a future parent, or yeah, so you, at least what I know is that us as parents, future parents, yes, we do have a role in influencing a child to go into a certain kind of direction. I also think that schools should hold more patriotism events, yes, and culture events. I've seen a couple of schools do that, annually before the COVID-19 lockdown. And speaking of culture events, the current Dubai 2021 Dubai Expo Uganda presentation was really not the best, in my opinion. Yes, they did represent us, but I think we could have really done better, considering the number of cultural days I have witnessed in different schools, all the way from my primary to my high school. We have so many. I've seen young children, come up with amazing ideas. I'm talking about, as they explain to you about the culture of Uganda, as someone is explaining to you about how about the culture of Uganda, we have like three dancers, dancing and keeping you excited. We have someone representing the kind of food that is eaten in Uganda, the kalo and all that, and you have someone mingling at the side. I think we really could have done better on that Ugandan Expo. And if they got like a few high schoolers, high school students who have been engaging in such kind of music, dance, and drama presentation, I'm sure Uganda would have been the best tent in the entire expo. But anyways, that is away from the entire topic. So I was talking about patriotism events. The schools should do more of these patriotism events, encourage them to write articles, promise to give them gifts, and to encourage them to engage more and do more research about their countries. I've also seen the government already is already doing those patriotism, compulsory patriotism skill lessons in different schools, and that's also a good idea. So I've seen the media supporting a lot of Ugandan content. I give an example of Power Magic Uganda. There are so many different shows. There's a travel show on NBS television that shows off Uganda and its tourism. So the media is also doing its part, a bit of its part in playing a role in supporting BUBU. And with with these as supports on our side, as BUBU motivators, this would be a really great strategy to push such an initiative in our country. It's not until I became older that I realized how great Ugandan products music is, and that is why if you're looking through my phone, you'll find a lot of Ugandan music. I try to support them as much as I can, even though I'm not the richest person, at least as an individual, I can still spend that 200 shillings, to buy a certain artist's music or song, and all that. And it's a shame that I learned how to love my country when I was a little bit older. And I do not want that to be the same issue with the children we have today. They should understand how precious their country is from the day they start to breathe. Parents play a huge role. Schools play a huge role. The media plays a huge role. You as an individual plays a huge role. I as an individual play a huge role in pushing such an initiative. Let's buy Uganda, build Uganda, and let's put our country on the map. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's all I had for you today. Please do not forget to share in the comment section. Let me know, are you supporting Uganda? Do you like Ugandan products? How should we improve the BUBU Initiative? And so much more. My name is Arinita Hannah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do not forget to tap on that subscription button, on the notifications bell every time I post a new video. You are the very first person to know. Keep it here on the bottom of it. Bye bye.